be a chameleon. This game, opting between, like you said, those Sentinel and Duelist roles. Starting out only up here in round 3, and it's quite fruitful to get rid of Penny, who is frontlining that tree push. That will be the integral part of this A crunch. That's why so much Sentinel util has been placed there by Moistech Shopify. Spat's still holding down the cubby as well.
Alright, let's see. Got the classic Cypher Deadlock versus Cypher Deadlock. Just a Jet and a Yoru difference.
And it is a complete hold here on tree for MxS. YFP, unfortunately, everything cut short. Paint, good for 3. What is that?
A quick scope.
Hello?
Oh my. Unbelievable from Paint. Yoru we saw last night didn't find that much value on the op. But Paint, a completely different beast. The shutdown factor, having to watch out for this dude, already a level up from what felt like the Pearl comp from before. YFP, they're gonna struggle on these choke points. And this is a comp that hasn't strayed too far from the norm that we've seen for the last 8,000 years. The only difference again is that the KO is gone, and now lacking flashes completely, YFP chose to bring in Stellar's Deadlock.
Right here.
That's good for the post plan. But again, MxS, the path to victory is simple. Make sure YFP can't get on site. And that spike has been lost on choke every round thus far.
No shit.
Back to mid we go. Spike cam brought out to see if anyone overlooks B main and grabs orb. Answer will be no. BCJ could be the opener. But no, he's the openee.
Cage triggered.
Key for this map, this comp, lots of contacting, lots of slow map control, taking the extremities with our
Holding just as
senties.
stalwart as they were before. So YFP is cutting noise.
YFP forgo this, contact here, lose this gunfight, run in here, take mid, and then go for this B split.
Hey, he's still holding that thing.
One enemy remaining.
Without smokes, it's a little tough.
Annihilation. Yeah. Once again, well met.
4-0.
Well taken.
Not a great start, but if you're YFP, I think you can feel comfortable. You get only 3 or 4 rounds.
Say, definitely just about
And
as
you've only
tired as
had
MxS is
one
from
real
that
buy.
last map. Maryville took them the distance in map number 2. And I think actually they were up 9-3 at one point. If the YFP social team is not misleading me.
I'm sure they're not.
They wouldn't lie to me.
I think the key here is just if you're YFP, keeping your mental in check, not feeling like you're out of it despite the slow start.
Throughout challenges that they make it, Paint and Co, very individualistic players. Of course, you do want to play off of each other, but the 2 Sentinels spaced far out, holding singular lanes, not really in a position to trade a whole lot. Each one of these players has that hero potential to shut down all of YFP on their crunch. We're gonna see it here.
Paint with the op is brutal.
By themselves, Annihilator out. It's gonna miss. It holds the line completely themselves through the smokes. A Phantom available. The Cypher spot.
I mean, these type of straight hits definitely can work, but after a lot of mid conditioning, it's gonna be really hard to get a kill
But Paint can speed his way onto site.
here
And, so MxS
and
still
then
intends to
continue to
overwhelm
push
early
into the
here,
site.
Bach. You just kind of spray and pray, but Thief, wide extension on top of the blind from Paint. We'll make it back a 2v2. Stellar repeaks. Paint can't hold it back.
Oh wow,
BCJ,
come back and
lone survivor on
the
this
2v1.
retake and still has to worry about Thief's wide angle.
Good
There it
trade.
goes, but Stellar for the early re-up.
And that's the
And
round.
YFP is on the board.
The rounds don't have to be great.
Off of the deadlock,
They just have to be
securing
there.
At least a ton of space to force out a reposition for any defender's backside of A. That puts you in an open spot. Luckily, though, Spaz was able to bypass the ult, get away in time, hide through, I believe, a cyber cage, and still spray through that A entry to find damage and slow down YFP's push. Certainly, though,
Tech
MxS,
side
they
op
can be as
coming out for
individualistic as
YFP.
possible. But if you
Certainly
have
make
to
things
rush to a site, that's
interesting.
where
It's
things
usually a
get tricky.
staple of the comp.
Paint's no longer opping, realizing how the pace of the game has changed. You need to bring out a Vandal in a situation like that.
I like how they're using Yoru so far. Lots of exploration. That's kind of how Yoru should be used. That's great timing. Even better trade.
You just lost your Cypher. For post plants, that'll be rough in case there's the flank. But to be honest with you, losing anybody in the beginning here, I'd be okay with the Yoru. MxS, they're hiding away, and
Right here.
well, it doesn't seem. I'm sorry, removing the Cypher, I should say.
As long as they don't end
You
up in a
really see
retake.
this
Yeah,
team
pretty.
come for
I agree with
MxS
that take.
be the one to flank
You can
nonstop.
afford the Yoru one
They
for
like
him.
to hold their angles.
That wall goes here. He can keep this line, and then they can rotate and help. As long as they can get here quick enough, they can prevent having to do a full retake type scenario. That type of quick pace over is a really good counter for this comp.
Great cut. Pancakes, this is a very risky swing on top of his own wire, but it'll work out. Jake is unsuspecting. And Mark,
Nice timing by
wall
Pancakes.
closed, is completely unguarded. MxS can freely make their way on.
You have to feel like you can win this with
and Penny is forced to take a farther back
the knowledge that everyone is backside.
Spaz wasting that time in the
Oh.
it's just a 2v3. Pancakes little bit long TTK.
Oh, he is so lucky.
Penny good for 3 so far this round, and Physic down to a
Good
crisp
jump swing.
battle. It is too easy for the remainder of MxS to take over B site and the 6th round.
Fantastic. All the micro there, the flashes.
It's a great round by MxS.
You could take this backside control with relative ease. YFP, they were all
Losing one early, but still coming through. Using the wall to fast rotate. Good stuff.
And that's something a lot of attacking teams have been accustomed to hold on to.
Again, I'm gonna need some more pressure from YFP in these extremities. Make them use their wall early, then you can break it. That's the important part of attacking this comp. You have to make them use the wall, which means you need to be putting a lot of pressure.
I'm expecting a much faster round, potentially this time.
Man, look at this. This is fucking hell. Good luck dashing next time.
Mid control, their priority. No utility brought out yet besides the sensors. Owl drone certainly heard, and the call's been made now to bring out a smoke. Look at these buys, though.
Was this accidental wall?
You could leverage this could be the Hunter's Fury off of Physic, but I don't know if that's a risk you want to take.
I think maybe it's purposeful, thinking that someone could have lurked in here.
Well, they've got it. I mean,
A shot by Paint. BCJ taking theirs to the smoke, gets another one. Now they're up 3.
You had to throw it.
You have to save now.
Thief is cooking. Nice.
That's an Odin.
Again, YFP, we've had 3 straight rounds of just 5-man XX. Please explore mid.
Great reveal.
Make them use their utility earlier in the round, please.
BCJ, oh, this is good thinking by Thief, but not watching. Too much to look at, and Spaz sure doesn't have anything but one angle to check.
Yeah, of course, YFP went into that round on their eco, expecting to see just generally who was playing on site and what the timings of the rotate would look like. But as soon as Thief began to open things up, it did look winnable for just a small second. Seller pivoted away from A main, back into catwalk into garden place. Luckily though, again, the comms around XS are looking so good. The crunch there, while Mini worked out well to stifle away, making sure Thief couldn't do any more damage than already done. Surely now you pick up the B orb and try to enable the neural theft, right? Another quick entry.
Alright, let's see. This round. So we create some pressure with this lurk smoke, but again, no one's even there to acknowledge success. Turning mid. Finally going down mid. Oh my god. Collat. That's rough, bro. Surely, we smoke this off. Surely. We can afford to use another smoke.
And Pain is once again at the forefront of the action.
I mean, the round is, you have no entry, you have no flashes, you have no smokes, your round is done. And this was YFP's pick too.
Obviously, shenanigans that they're going for at the moment would not translate completely to the attack, but I'm sure they have far more up their sleeve. Pancakes is spotted, Stellar maintaining that presence, very much aware of how many could still be here, making sure
I'm sorry. Next Friday.
that it's double checked as often as possible. But only so much you can hold on to, and so much time on the clock.
Yeah, call made. The save here. The economy's not looking great on YFP's end.
Last player standing.
Keep in mind too,
Spike down B.
it's been
Push
very
it.
vocal
Oh my
from
god.
YFP and their owner that this team has not had a lot of time to practice. I'm not expecting in-depth attacker strats really from any map this series to come through. It's gonna be the defaults. What these teams have ran on Ascendant for the longest time, and yeah, timeout absolutely needed here. Remember, this is the end of the
Yeah.
year, and this is really not a time when
Maybe
you
a timeout
have
a little bit sooner.
Challengers or stage 3. These players are
Because
still
I don't know
struggling,
how as a
or
coach
at
you
least
can
they
watch
were.
them
And up
not
until a
create
week
any
ago,
sufficient
this team
mid-pressure for
hadn't cracked
splits
at
the
all.
entire game. I mean, I missed the first 2 rounds, but
The fact they
afterwards.
made it this far is really good, and Maryville, like you mentioned, brought them to the distance. But Moy Shopify, them having these more individualistic agents that can solo a lane, is gonna wear out YFP more than
Yeah.
anything else.
We'll wipe the floor if it's even a little bit more put together. I mean, such is the structure of Ascent defense.
Yeah, I mean, look, realistically.
I mean,
speaking,
seriously,
YFP
like
are
that's
gonna
all
be
I'd be
more
talking about as a coach. Like, can we smoke here? Can we 1-3-1?
They have certainly
Can
a fighting
we
chance to bring
get
this
some
back
pressure
regardless
here?
of how many attacking
Break whatever
players they get.
trips. If we get out the wall, we immediately break it. We can go here. Give some time for our lurkers to create some pressure. Maybe take some ones.
University are currently facing off on the Knights Arena stream. They just started their first map of
I don't know why it's either here or
Loser of that is out of
here
the group stage. Winner
and
of that will face
nowhere
the
else on the
loser of
map.
this for the second out of the 2 spots available from this group for next week's playoffs, which you should make sure to tune into as well.
Oh, BCJ might be able to do the funniest thing.
Here.
Double annihilation available, an anti-entry. Penny gets hit into that chrysalis, the round is over. Your entry, your space creator lost.
Here.
It's a crossfire setup too for Moist.
Gravnet first. Penny is just barely ahead of it. He's on site, but the rest of the team is completely stuck.
Ooh,
in
that's
front.
nice. The
It's
Hunter's
easy
Fury
to
comes
with Hunter's
out.
Fury.
The
Penny is
wall
inside, and now with a rifle in hand,
stops
but
the
once
rest of the
again,
team, even
Rest
with the
of MxS is
duelists
all
on
the way back,
site.
so
You
they
just
can worry
completely
about the rest
ignore
of the
her.
fight that is forced to happen now.
I kind of
Pancakes
love
doesn't
that,
even have to use his
even though
one-way
that's not
sniper
turning out
engine,
great.
so after half the team is gone, but Penny is re-extended, retaken, and the attempt of an annihilation from Stellar is brazen, but I
Oh,
compliment it.
you let him die!
It is met immediately by an MxS defense that
I love that
ultimately
use of the
stand at the
deadlick
end
wall.
of
I
the
wish
round,
teams
but
would
it
do
ain't
that more, where they
I'm
wait
not
till
sure
the
BCJ
entry
would
comes
bring
in
out Annihilation
and then
for
throw
action.
it.
Instead, Brock chose
That
the
way you
safer
trap the
option
rest
to
of the
bring out
team, kind of
Hunter's
similar
Fury
to the
past
Vice.
the deadlock wall and removed. It's interesting. They removed the body from the Hydra, but not the head. Penny was deep in the B site and really couldn't do much. The space was created, but no one could follow up. It was all severed. And BCJ continues to keep this all into the next round. YFP are going to attempt to go back to A site. They found some luck there in the past. A revenging Hunter's Fury in return should help at least clear the way for the split push into A site, and it does. But Moy Shopify are much slower to the draw in this retake, and they're together as a team.
Paint's elected to, TP back to B instead of the back site, and so it's even easier for MxS to resurface. Annihilation will finish off Penny. Easily caught out. Thief, once again, trying to go for the circle, but MxS now with the man advantage and a lot of time on the clock. Spike not down, ability to just fully swarm this one before taking on the rest of the fight, which Paint apparently is back to deal with by himself. Not every op shot can be perfect, though, and Physic is still standing against Pancakes here. Yeah, don't pick up that, man. Damage done to Pancakes. See, there's a
Oh.
drop down. No!
Oh, that's fucking rough.
Did he just finish with a knife?
Oh, sliced in half. I mean, even from the get-go, right, of this composition, this was not going to look good for YFP. They're going up against a team that would have been fantastic to rock the KO in. The Suppress, no matter where you bring it, has a high chance of removing some of the Sentinel utility. But even regarding that, right? YFP has still found some consistent value getting on site. It's just a matter of really taking advantage of having that site space and winning fights. Spaz was by themselves for a while on A and still removed all the upper heaven control. And back to B we go yet again. This time has
All right. Same thing. 5 minutes. Hoping Penny can get into back sight, which is probably been the only bright spot of their attack.
If you're YFP or no, Thief is actually gonna play back. I kind of like this.
He's farming for the neural theft.
Yeah,
He's
this is a good opportunity to just get an easy shot and collapse the rest of the squad. Paint will entry to lane with this operator. He gets in for free. Smoke is doing a lot of work, but Paint misses the opening shot. Now the first flash has to get used. Brock on the other angle, though, can just spray through, and that's going to be the board cleared.
And even a comp that's not great at retaking gets the retake. I mean, I don't hate this because this is a typical weakness on a Sun. But you get no picks really, it kind of can come back to bite you. There's just no stalling for time, no time for any like reflanks to develop because you created pressure elsewhere on the map. The rotations are really quick.
That worries me. If YFP are gonna lose out on the micro plays like that, that was the big worry for Moist too in the previous series. Right. But they've already fixed that up. One round YFP.
You got Pain on an op again, thinking that they might go back to this hit, which they do. The Odin is gross, gets rid of their entry. I mean, this round is over.
But instead now you've lost your space maker on a slate that's already been somewhat of a struggle to get in.
Nope, there's the Hunter's Fury. Off the Gravnet. Was that intentional? I think it was, which makes that a really great move. Love seeing Gravnet combos with other utility. Gravnet here, Hunter's Fury here. Really great move.
And they were able to solo 5 to 5.
I mean, this is gross, bro.
Absolutely
gross.
Trouble. Every matchup favored MxS. Penny, definitely the closest to getting somewhere, but he is the Jet, so one would hope that's true.
I mean, these two teams are looking like on a different planet. One looks like they've never tried to attack using this comp ever.
On defense, they'll certainly get some work done here. They will not end this.
The other is really drilled. Good utility combos, great retakes, understanding how to get a lot of value from Yoru.
Are they gonna have to go for the force?
Look how deep that sonic sensor is.
This is very deep. That's got to be specifically.
Now your MxS, you only need 2 rounds.
I was gonna say. It's gotta be, it would be anti-Spaz, I think, if anything, who happens to be lurking on A site, of course. Potentially to open it up here is Paint will TP back early, and it looks like we'll be.
Look at this. When you go on other parts of the map, you might get timings. Who will know? Who will guess? And at the very least, there's a wall there that you can break.
YFP though.
Looks like they might wait it out.
Back a little more.
A similar thought, you can take the wall, use that to fast rotate, leave someone else on the remaining line.
Brother, they just got here.
MxS aware of that, decide to sit near the wall and wait it out.
Relatively soon. Already the pathing from MxS marked out. The comms looking good.
Silva have anything? Probably should dart this a lot quicker. Wait. Yeah, he probably should dart this a lot quicker. Someone needs to contact reclear this, or there needs to be a dart. You can't just sit at an angle with no info. That's not how this game works.
Pays off for an easy plant that could lead to a very easy 13-1. What?
Deadlock wall into the breakable door.
Into the breakable door. Yeah, that's really mean on the pistol round, for sure.
Oh, 2 great openers from Penny. And Cakes gets 2. 2v2.
Actually did break through for a moment there, giving YFP an opening. 2v2, Penny very low.
All the timing on that smoke drop.
Pancakes can't land the shot. Stellar halfway on the defuse. Brock
YFP winning that round was insane. But nice job. Only took Penny getting 4. Good round
Despite having the double
from him.
wall set up and a smoke once both were broken, YFP again, the coordination, you called it. They're gonna get at least one more. Was fantastic in the post plant. Even the utility usage from Moist was on point. I was a big fan of the recon dart through the smoke. That should have been enough to secure the round and deny that defuse, but it wasn't. YFP, they were able to hold still and go back again to their fundamentals to have a retake. That worked out well. This is a map too where Moist should dominate these attacking post plants with Deadlock and Cypher utility. And sure, they can't have all of it on pistol, but even then, that could have been enough for the lockout. Back to B we go, and certainly a lockout from YFP's end. Cypher utility everywhere, and the Spectre spray from behind should definitely be enough to take at least one.
MxS just gonna,
war.
yeah, just brute force it, see if they can win out, and so far they're not doing a bad job. Spaz catching Thief off guard with the cross, and all of a sudden, Moist X Shopify have got some guns. YFP
Planted.
walled out by the Deadlock yet again on this market swing. Gotta wait a little bit longer as Jake will set up shop, forcing Spaz to re-swing. I love this smoke on himself just to provide a couple different angles that YFP will have to double check. And it gives him such a good head swing onto Jake. That was gross, dude.
Thief is dead. No post plant util. No flank watch.
Oh, Penny is such a weird sight, but he somehow finds BCJ. And will now have a Bulldog and immediately swing back in. And that'll help the rest get inside too, but Spaz is still kicking, has one more shot in the Sheriff, but doesn't hold it down. YFP yet again, just barely escape with a round.
Great
That's right.
timing off of Stellar there. Had that distraction factor, allowed Petty to have all the forces watch him as Stellar snuck his way in. Thief was long gone. I apologize, Pancake's long gone. That means no tripwires to watch for the anti-flank. Great work to have that recognition and still converted yet another round. MxS again.
Listening.
They've been able to get on the site. They have that spike down. It's these post plants. A factor that Fun Havers were able to take and use against them in the previous series to convert a lot of rounds. It made Pearl very close. And MxS now, they just need 2 rounds to bring things to map 2, their own map pick.
Cage triggered.
Once again, split push to B site. Tripwire certainly going to be destroyed. That does not mean it's a commit. The spike has not been picked up. A grab net brought out now. Call's been made to go for B. This is a risky one, I bet. Still, nobody in the backside has been cleared.
Yeah. Foot to the floor on a site that is not cleared completely. Spaz is holding down market. This is very messy. MxS are relying on individuality yet again. What was getting them so far on the defense? But the problem is YFP has more intel, and so they can take the fights as a pack more.
Alright, I've been distracted. Let's see.
Still,
YFP got up to 3. Important 2v2 right here. I mean, this could open up the game wide open.
Brock holding low, Pancakes in boat. Presence early known with the
Oh.
swinging back. Brock.
He's not even gonna be. Oh,
Space,
yes.
and he's searching for 2. Stellar tries to chase him
Up, down. Good,
Low, but
good job.
the lineup gives Pancakes the final kill.
Huge round.
MxS, 9 rounds a game point.
Tax side up is, or Odin is crazy.
Jake's on the board.
Oh. Straight brute force to get in.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize
Jake's on
that.
the board.
Hooray! You're right! Oh, man. You know, my brain blocked that out.
Mine did too.
For the best.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, look, 6 assists. Still
Alright,
We're the
okay, another
sole
split
usage
setup.
of
Again,
really
looks like
dominant
MxS
players in these very
way more
precarious
aware of how to
moments,
play
right?
this map.
But now the lockdown potential, the Cypher util brought from mid-site.
Bring this
Tripwire's
line.
brought out a great info tool for someone to potentially push up.
Alright, we get info on Sova here.
Nobody can cross that line in the
Lurk
sand.
smoke.
All of the Cypher util used so far up. Open up the protection
Using
side.
these
All the
to.
while,
Ooh,
again,
I like
could be a
this. Okay, so
distraction.
what you can do is you
Util
just take them
waiting for
and
the
you slowly
anti-push
move them
on A.
across
What MxS is
while
thinking,
getting rid of the ones you don't
YFP are
need just to clear the
proactive and push
space.
into them to
I
make
like
an
that
early
use
fight.
of the sensors.
But it's anything
I
but.
wish I'd see more teams doing it.
YFP are turtling up. They want to hold angles. to have a chance to get some sort of body advantage.
Alright, so it's typical. You put the deadlock sensor here. You can move to other points of the map once you have these two extremity controls.
Just dogpile the moment.
Alright, YFP going to search through mid. Probably a good idea. Kind of info starved at this point. What's going on? I wish a smoke would be here because he's taking big risks by not.
30 seconds left.
Again, where's a look with a quick check A could make all the difference. Because Stellar no longer has wall. And these late rotates could be everything. Oh, they're on the old patch. Or did he shoot him out?
Just barely enough time to plant, but YFP have so much space already and a man advantage. Swing back from YFP on top of Spaz's smoke. Continuously walling them out. Penny.
I mean, surely this is a round win. YFP, right? Right? Time's running low. Ah, nice. Nice run.
And they will keep it going. Clutch save round from YFP. They literally poured everything into it. They had 50 credits left total at the end of that. Well spent.
The stress of them taking so long for these retakes is taking years off of my life. But it worked out well. They played into the timer knowing they had a body advantage and didn't want to squander it away. And they nearly did. Backside took away 2 bodies and evened it out. But Penny's movement has been otherworldly on this defense. Kicking and screaming, giving YFP another round. And MxS, this time they finally put their eyes on A side.
Alright, typical. Use the GravNet, take the space, prevent anyone from getting on this line. Again, this is just stuff that YFP just did not do at all on their attack side, which confuses me. Use that to insert Omen, keep him on the line on this save. The only thing about this, though, is are YFP the type of team that's going to go searching for info? I don't think so. I think they're going to stay pretty passive, especially with this being an anti-eco. I don't think they're going to fall for it, though. That's the problem. You're not going to see this team go contacting. Or even go... Like, see, they're most using this trim to re-clear, which is good. Very timely.
They hear Paint stepping into this. Hear the decoy, though, so they're not sure how far extended he is.
It looks like we're trying to end up in an A split. Ryu kind of oversteps there. Beef breaking the, or Pancakes breaking the trip. Stalls for some time. Go into the A split. But again, just a little too difficult to get past. Too many bodies here for YFP.
MxS just keep expecting these early rounds to have YFP attempt to push up and mow them down.
That's what I'm saying. They're not going to.
Being an eco against them, play that so safely.
Yeah.
And it's worked. Only one round, MxS has been able to convert on the attack. But this should be a change of pace.
I mean, look at the use for gun rounds.
Annihilation very close to BCJ's hands.
You proved to them that they could retake if they needed to. It gives them even less of a reason to go exploring.
That's gotta come out quick. On top of whatever BCJ is gonna throw at this sonic sensor to try to deter the early push from Jake.
Scanning ahead.
But it will no longer be a sell, it will try to be a push.
Alright, got a nice little 2-0-3 split going on. Grab the orb. We get BCJ's ult online. Nice. Some good ults here. You only need one round. You don't have to risk it when you're already on 12. You just get yourself in a position to ult cycle.
of
You only need
BCJ,
one.
Rock has Hunter's Fury available too.
Playing the
This
right
will be
way.
an onslaught of ultimates, and YFP recognize that. They
Yes.
are as off-site as
Yeah,
they can
they are
be.
keeping their
Yep,
distance,
your
waiting
ult
to
just
see if
opens
anybody
up so
decides to
much.
look.
That's kind of the
There
big
is
thing
no
that you
no.
get from the Yoru over the
Release
Jet.
lead from Jake to get behind, and that will not be heard in the onslaught. Already good to find Spaz. You are early
Man,
in
if you
party
lose
on
this
hand.
round,
Physic is now on
it's
site
huge.
as well, able to take care of Pancakes from Market, trying to enter as well.
A 5v2.
There's another flank watching Brock and YFP. They'll mow it down again.
Standing.
They have everything
Oh,
they need to make
what a
it work.
round from
VCT, another
YFP.
boat household, but this time
Winning
it's gonna
with
be for all
3 ult
five. That's
usages.
35 HP to go.
Or no, I
Catches
don't think they use
Physic with
Sova
his on
ult.
his plate.
These two, I
Yet
think.
again, the crunch will not suffice.
Those are 2 big
YFP, the
ults
bigger
to
fish.
lose.
MXS
Yeah, so you still have Hunter's Fury in
wants
Ryan.
to be that execute factor, but nobody was watching the back lines. Nobody heard Jakey's ult, and yes, he's had a quiet game. I get that, but that just one
He's so back, dude.
one YFP the round kept them
Getting a
in
little
this
spooky
first
if you're
half, and
MxS.
sometimes that's just the mental buff that you need to keep snowballing rounds. MXS have not found a consistent answer yet.
Again,
They're gonna attempt to go for
your
a
role
sneak
is really
here.
great, but
This time though, op set up by Penny. Again, no flashes available.
not really doing anything here. That might have drawn rotations towards A. That might have made this Yoru route clear a little bit easier.
It's still running. They're still gonna try and chase this
And these
down. This is
ops
the
are
only
just
lead they have.
so crucial
Pain's gotta stick to this.
for the duelists on both sides. Ooh, what a whiff.
Such a far side
Good trade by
lane.
Stellar.
Another miss, but it doesn't matter. The whole gang's here. Brock will kill his own teammate with the shock dart.
Caught one out with you
Actually,
too.
get rid of Stellar, too.
Little goofy.
That's all MxS will do this round, unfortunately.
Timeout.
Yeah,
Timeout,
timeout, guys. Timeout.
Everyone's got
Even
the
if
same
it's for
first round
momentum,
for MXS, and I'm
yeah,
sure they
timeout's
are.
probably good.
But again, newer teams, not a lot of practice for either one of them. This needs to be the time to really hammer things down. It's scary territory. Let's go for that timeout. They have the right ideas, but again, it's small factors such as positioning that are costing them rounds. Had Jakey not gone from the shadows into the far deep flank, MXS would already be on Abyss. And yet, round after round now, they are squandering away the utility usage to take these frontwards fights. With Yoru, there's no reason for Penny to be pushed up so far into mid and still hide in the smoke.
He should not
Getting
be.
a
Yeah,
shorty kill.
he should have absolutely been heat checked once by now. Penny has been getting onto B site for free every single time he has chosen to get on.
You got a
B-site.
decent buy online for
And it seems
MxS.
unique, right? Because not only is it the comp from MXS, but it's also
Still another
no
good
one's
ult
fault,
online.
right? Like it's not fair.
Very
for
close
us
to
put blame
BCJ's
on any
ult.
individual players, but it's really the team as a whole that needs to.
What you got
tighten
in the
up a little bit here.
playbook?
And so I don't think it's
I
a
don't know who the
strategic
coach
plan,
is.
it's
Wait,
just
I
get
actually,
your
yes, I
head
do. It's
back in the
Vapin.
game, not tilt off
What
with
you
a
got in the
shotgun
playbook,
team
Vapin?
kill. It happens. It's a matter now of resetting and changing the pace back and understanding how YFP want to play this early game. Back to A we go.
I
It's a
didn't even
VCT
peep where
already
Yoru
running.
was.
Pancakes far lurk.
Was a fake TP.
jeez. Penny has that up, trained and set up in a very safe spot. One wrong swing and Pancakes is gone.
They know
Man,
he
just
has this
so
up, but they haven't
slow.
checked mid.
So safe on both parts of the
No
map.
way Pancakes is gonna swing this.
No, he's gonna wait for the execute
They're
first.
making-
and get that distraction.
There is the execute. Penny's gonna hold that. They started making noise, and Pancakes was just like, well, he must be gone by now. No, dude, absolutely not.
That's a small timing. They need
I
to
mean,
wait.
I kind of agree with the casters here.
Lurk.
Surely we wait for this before we take our timing
Timeout. Penny again.
when we know an op is online.
Holding each other's angles. The door's not yet broken. All of YFP up above.
Like we could use a cam.
On ascent. It is a
I just don't think dry
brutal
swinging
twist,
is the
and here we
move.
are. 5 HP on Spaz. They need one round to close it out and win.
One round feels so arduous, man.
Where's your teammate?
Oh,
No!
man.
Spaz!
That's, I mean, tough call. Hey,
No!
Okay.
I don't know if they can grab that. Can
no,
they? Oh,
Yeah, I think
no.
so.
That's... What are the chances?
oh wait, was it?
It's stuck on the top of the
No
wall.
way.
Oh, that's rough.
Dude,
Oh,
that was the play.
they got it.
along. Hey,
Okay.
Well, yeah,
If that
Penny.
was like a pixel inwards, that wouldn't have
Yeah,
been retrievable.
Penny's got his swag back. Doesn't need to buy up, which is good because they'd love to have this cushion for 4 rounds deep if they keep if they end up losing a lot more on any of these rounds. But so far, that is just simply not been the case. I mean, like, not a weak push, but not a really occupied A site, and Penny obviously didn't leave his post immediately.
Can't believe this is as close as it is. I really can't. They needed 2 rounds. And this is just insane.
There was no boost. There was no propulsion behind this push.
But remember, only one set of info from MxS. That's going to be all of Brock's utility.
Oh,
No
that's
nines
2
available.
tags. That is
That's
2
good. That's good.
tags.
Ooh, then using it for the crunch. So nice from YFP. It's probably the first decent play I've seen out of them. Especially when you've conditioned someone's passivity. They're not going to expect this walk down.
And now you're going literally into Fort Knox.
Yeah. Way to keep your distance there.
Good luck getting the gold.
Oh, spaz.
Oh, that's so nice, Thief.
Thief is just ready on that call too.
So nice.
Yeah, YFP.
Kind of a bait and swing.
Calling this tournament their last hurrah.
Yeah, bookmark this round.
They're gonna continue
YFP. It's
to
really
ramp
good.
up like this. They may have a very long road ahead of them in stage 3. I'm just talking right now. Brock waiting to see that aggressive push-up once more. I mean, the win condition right now for MxS, right, should be to find Penny and take that fight, challenge the op away, and open up the lane that they were guarding,
Standing
right?
ahead.
30
What are the
seconds left.
chances of having any Cypher util behind a pushed up op in mid, right? But Penny keeps rotating positions. YFP's defense has also been extremely malleable. You don't have a KO locked down to be a flash servant to the opper.
Right.
You have Deadlock and Cypher util that can just trade places at any which time. There's no conditioning for MxS to rely on.
Yeah.
The same issue that YFP themselves had on the attack and only gained 1 round.
Yeah.
But we're just underutilizing our smokes. Like, Cypher has cages, we have Omen smokes, we're not pushing in sight till late in round anyway. We can afford to use our smokes early to make some of these contact plays easier against the op. Look at this. Jake just coming straight for the opper. Loses his timing, Stellar gets 2
You're
with the
completely right.
contact.
And it should be Paint to disrupt these positions with either the clone or a TP or some risk play. And I like what Paint's doing here. He's waiting on the rotates. He's pushed so deep in, it's so risky. But remember, again, these might
Wow, what a read by Penny.
No way, Penny! That's a whole $1. A minute left on the clock now.
Right
And
here.
again, yes, this is a broken buy, but now YFP entering the realm of double digits. There is no wiggle room for Moist Shopify anymore.
There will only be 1 more round MxS can fully commit to.
Down A.
And whatever damage Spaz does here doesn't make a dent.
Alright. MxS. All or nothing.
Paint this round.
Wow, what
You don't
the
have-
hell is he gonna do?
But I mean, I like the idea from last round, playing so far deep, but
You have
he
these
just
creds
starts
left over.
admitting that he has his third eye open, it feels like.
He really-
This is it. Surely we take our time out. Comes out.
Was so unbelievably unlucky there. His awareness has been
Or 1 off your rule. Again,
so good.
wait till ult cycle.
And, you know,
1 off your
effectively,
rule.
just like an
Have the
anti-smurf
deadlock
play,
ult.
having played
We have
against
Omen
this
ult.
Yoru that Paint's bringing out before,
Anything that's in the
knowing his
playbook
tendencies.
around our
So
ults.
Moist,
Now the
for
time
the
to bring it
second
out.
time this half, bring out a timeout to figure out how they can close it out. This is their last rifle round.
Alright. If this is me, what am I drawing up?
You have, I mean, you have 3 ultimates. I feel like
I'm-
you just use BCJ's ult.
What I'm doing is I'm having Omen solo lurk. Having 4 players here.
There are
Actually, no,
certain
I'll
things
do
I'm not
3-2.
sure of if
Having
somebody's going
Omen and
to be
Yoru
peeking A
take
main, if it's gonna be
A
Jake
main
or if-
control.
or if they think
I'm
Penny will
using
go
Yoru
authentic
clone.
because he has
I'm
knives now.
using Omen
I mean,
smoke.
YFP have
Omen
not been a
flash.
team to push aggressively. Really, they've
I'm
got
using
at least 20
your
seconds.
TP to get back, or I'm
And that
leaving
might
your
not
on the line.
seem like a lot of time, but it can matter a
Actually,
lot
yeah,
in
no, I'm
terms of
bringing
beats
your
in the
TP
round.
back, then I'm having your roll
And
after creating pressure here.
ton of ults on their
I could even
own
have
disposal, too.
Sova shock
They can
dart
retake
from
Stellar
here
and Thief's ult
to
so
possibly
quickly,
break any trips
making
here.
we already saw with the flank of a Sentry.
Creating
Oh,
those
his
pressures
ult.
mid and main, and I'm coming back for
And
the
Penny's going
roll
frontwards.
and just
This
hitting
is
B.
such a good read again from YFP.
Here.
That smoke's gonna make things a problem.
That's what I'm drawing up in this timeout.
Annihilation for annihilation.
Instead, Stellar takes the first draw,
Not hitting.
gets the op and wine. Will Penny get out? He does. Nice movement, brother.
MxS is gonna try and get inside with this. With the help of Paint's dimensional drift, chasing Penny down, confirming he's still on that site. But MxS,
Well, you
no.
have
They
the
wanna use it
info.
to insert instead. They'll use it to get away.
Oh,
Now that so many members of YFP
but we wasted the drone.
gone.
Why did we do that?
Back to the absolute dumpster.
Dude, they're gonna just leave one here, and with this wall, they're gonna rotate, and you're going all into the Senti util. What the fuck? So bad. Oh, and they have Omen ult too. Oh, it's rough.
Spaz has TP.
Even if Jake goes here, they don't have time to come back.
You could fake this out.
Just for that.
Yeah, that's why. That's
They're
why
like,
Lucas
should we
is
do it?
watching,
I don't know.
see if it's full
Well, we
of
have 20
shorts.
seconds. What do we do?
It certainly isn't. So they'll have to go market as well. A war on two fronts, but 20 seconds left.
Split
on the
sec.
clock.
Split second, split
They
push
might be
through
back, but
B.
okay, they have to exec now. This is their one moment, one chance, and they
No,
have
I
to
actually
but
agree.
VCT
You actually might be
gets the
worth.
kill.
Oh
Lane
wow,
on the lane, and it's a
3v3.
good trade. 9 seconds to go. Jake's still on site. Good for one. Spaz trades out. Just barely enough time left to plant.
You know they're holding plant. Go for it.
Want to fight this by himself. Can't find the opening knife. Has the op back out, but the smoke onto the stairs makes it so much harder to approach.
Oh my
Lucky
God.
Isaac is here and can guarantee that Pain is also on site.
Should have recon. Very soon.
Pain already shot it out.
Did you see him?
Oh,
Yeah, he
He
did.
just threw it. Penny the swing on the op. I don't know how many knives he has left. He has a couple left. There's the swing back down. Physic able to spray down Spaz. Pain has to swing up the stairs to find this early, but he can't find Physic.
Oh, we missed. Penny.
But Penny can't find the kill on top of it. 1v1 to save YFP yet again.
Oh my God. What a clutch.
Shopify, it takes so damn long, but they're gonna do it. They're gonna take map one. They
Holy shit.
That was wild.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it became very, very scrappy at the very end. But I mean, that's what you have to do when you have a team comp like that. I'm happy it worked out well for Moist, but that went from, what was it, 111 for YFP down to near overtime. That is the Ascent special for you, man.
Yeah,
no
welcome
matter
back.
what composition you bring. And if that is the tempo setter
That's a crazy game.
this series, I can
Yeah.
only imagine what Abyss is like. Which, by the way, I can imagine, like the players need to, we need to go and recuperate ourselves too with a small break and get that map set up. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a few minutes.
What is this lighting? It's so strange. How's the other match going? Funhaber's up 1-0 on Maryville. Domination on Pearl. Pretty standard comp. Pretty standard comp on both sides. We're looking at a mirror comp, yeah. Map 2 started yet. I don't need to hear that. Let's see. Hasn't started. Yeah. Go get something to drink. BRB. Still not back. All right. Looks like it's about to start again. Just some time. Maybe. Wait. No, it looks like the stream's over. What happened? Twitch stream died. Okay. That's crazy. Valorant news tips. It looks like the YouTube stream is going down too. Alright, guess we are watching Maryville and Funhaver. City girl.
Gotta go. There. Left.
Is there a reason both of these couldn't have broadcasts? Like, surely we could have found people for, like, minimum to just cast this, even if they were bad. Like, I would have casted this for free, even though, I mean, I can't do color commentating, but still.
Never give up.
Oh, they're just ecoed? Didn't realize. Mac and cheese is the best thing in the world.
Cover going out.
Alright, 1, 2, 2.
I must wait.
Got the Omen and Petra. Gets a nice little kill. Good move. Even closes door to sell the lurk even better, which is nice. But it gives them no way out, unfortunately. Is Tim gonna expect this? Because shouldn't be seen by now. Oh, waiting on the flank. Nice. Bracto.
I have the spike.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm out. All right. I don't know what you sung after 3 rounds that makes you need a timeout, but maybe just undisciplined. Want to roll your team in. Where's their Sova? Is he blending in behind? Oh, he's there. I think. Behind breach? Like, my first thought is like, is this a deck? Oh, he's behind Neon. That's where he is. Okay. Alright, well, whatever the hell he said better work, because I'm sure he's furious as a coach giving up a fucking anti-eco on a tier 2 team. Alright, bias for both teams, just kind of holding this up down here.
There.
It's a move I like.
Right there.
We got Cypher playing off cam here. Just some contact pressure by Funhavers. Maryville kind of question what's going on. Looking for some answers. About to run into a stack, but they don't know it. Nice pick. Good trades. Neon is fun. Maryville went out. Up 1.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, he didn't get the TP where he wanted. He should get this pick. Alright, you know to just go crunch the 2 on site while you have the numbers tied. Oh, the flashes are devious. And it just leaves Maryville with no options. But I think you're happy if you're them. You at least got them to use their ult. If you're not going to win the round.
Go, go, go.
And especially if you're Funhavers, you're probably not too worried. Use the ult to secure a round that puts them on an eco. Definitely Valorant that I like. Use your ults even if they don't get as much value as you want. Especially when it's going to send your team to an eco. Do you want out Sadie girl? You'd open my window real quick. Alright. Looks like Funhavers got 2 picks already. Maryville was on an eco.
There.
Winning this one pretty convincingly.
Spike planted.
Without giving up any guns. That's what you like to see on an anti-eco. That's the stuff that makes your coach not want to scream.
One enemy remaining.
Good team swing there. Neon is fun.
There.
Very clean round. From Funhavers.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Maryville still in this exact same default. Quick market pressure by Funhavers. Have the Breach Ult online and Sova if they need to. Investing both of them. Again, sending their opponent to an eco. They're using a lot of ults.
Spike planted.
Maryville would turn with their own. Quick flood. Bad swing by Neon, but at least opens up some space. Oh, corrupt.
Enemy remaining.
Wow. Just went huge. Oh, Blast is there to recover. That looked like Maryville's round. Questionable swing from Neon. Still gets his kill and the other guy that was sitting here. Up numbers. Corrupt just goes crazy. Gets 3. I mean, and like I said, that was eco swing. And MU back to eco.
Careful there.
No, Giza gets one. It's an important first blood. I kind of missed it. I'm sure you just swung out Market Tar. That's what I'm guessing based on the X like that. Very slow, methodical default. Just taking mid space, kind of exploring what's up. Might be expecting a stack. Trying to sniff out any possible aggression. They know they have a Neon ult online. Usually a lot of teams like to stack towards here. Go for a mid flush.
I'm out of here. Shortcut.
I liked how they used Neon for lots of quick burst pressure, but also some fakes. And I think there has to be recognition of the ult there. Sending Neon alone, with especially down one. I think if you had done that before the numbers were lost, I would have liked that play maybe a bit better. Kind of as a human drone-esque thing. But now you put yourself in a 3v5. Practo was lucky to get it to 3v4, but I mean, now the round's lost.
Thrifty.
Yeah, we just like I said, you're down 4 or 5 numbers. Cannot be affording to solo swing and losing a man. Just too important. And just have to recognize when teams have ults.
Need backup. I'm out of here.
Is this back online?
Shortcut.
No, I don't even think it is. No, this isn't even back online. Alright, let's see, anything interesting happen? Got Neon low on attack. I think his name is Ziki? Ziki? That's what his name is. Insert your cipher, pretty typical. Gonna probe the other spots of the map, only 50 seconds left, gotta watch that. Alright, created some pressure, decent pressure. They are stacked towards this side of the map because of it.
30 seconds left.
Again, I think I would have liked my Sova or my Neon on a deeper line here once they created this pressure. I don't know why that wasn't there. Maybe there's a reason I might have missed, but someone on this line or Sova re-droning or darting that would have been nice. So this rotate could come in a little bit faster. Maybe don't end up in a hard retake scenario. Reflank by Blast is coming in. Him gets 2. Fighting towards A Link is very strong.
Go away. Last player standing.
Now it's a bad swing. And Fun Havers went out. Yeah, I mean, like, retakes, even if you have a retake comp, just not ideal in the game of Valorant. And if you can prevent them by quick rotates and fast floats, that's what you should be doing. And when you have nobody on this line, and you're not risking maybe a contact info walk, you're behind. You just are info starved, and they're not taking the necessary risks to find info. Yeah, Ziki. Alright, kind of shifted the Omen from B more towards mid. Playing a little more fast help situation. Got Breach Ult online. Probably just waiting for any Maryville aggression. Capitalize on man up and just pop the Breach Ult and go A. Pretty typical with Breach Ult on these type of runs. Just contact hit. Where the pixel angle. It's good. So, Ursova was here, has moved here. Again, like, this is the type of awareness thing on what happens with these breach alt rounds. They contact and just pop. Wildfire gets 2, which is really nice. But I don't understand why Ursova moved here. Again, blast on the reflank. Even out the numbers, it's 3-2, or Cypher might get lost, but that makes it, yeah, 2v2. Ult comes out. And Giza. Good reposition by Zeki. And bait and swing for a team. Nice. I mean, it wasn't a perfect round, just because looks like nobody was kind of expecting this type of peak. But everything else about it was pretty clinical. And just weird movement from Maryville to not use our Sova util, but then to come back here when Cypher is already pretty established and there's been no pressure on this side of the map. Surely, as Cypher, we can move here and just stack towards this side of the map. Like, that's what I would expect. Okay, we're getting a little more bold, Maryville. Something tells me it's an eco, because we only walk on ecos. Oh, what do you know? Sheriffs, oh, it's an eco. Fucking ridiculous, man. Like, do this stuff when you have guns. It's so annoying. Watching teams take risks when they have no guns to do it. And then it's obvious, and then they get fucking blasted. Oh, so you do know how to use your Sova drone. Fucking shitter. Jesus. Like, I'm a fan of contact walking. But like, don't we just use an Omen Flash? Because you know they're going to be playing an anti-eco setup, waiting for that type of push. Just commit the utility. If you want to contact this, create some pressure on this side of the map. So it's not hella obvious. And we can turn some eyes towards tiles. Like, do something. Alright. Back to buys. Maryville down 2-8. It's getting rough. Sunset can be very attack side heavy. So if Maryville can get to 4, they can still probably feel okay. As long as they're confident in their attack. But I don't know. I mean, I said the same thing last time when I was watching MxS. It was like they just completely dominated on defense. And it made me think, oh, they will get to attack and easily get their last round, and they didn't, so. Who knows? Alright, Renz walks tiles, gets one. Chloric follows it up with the ult. Can you get any attacks? Yeah. That's nice.
There.
Okay, we get someone on the line. I'm glad we understand how to do that. It's great. Sova could afford to help here. Just saying. Pretty obvious where they are. I know I have a map, but I have also played this game. It's pretty obvious where they are. Bonhaver getting this pick is really big for them winning this round. If I'm them, even with this HP, I'm committing this. Because getting to 9 here is really big. You don't know what's gonna happen next round. Fuck 9, 3 curse. That could be the difference in you winning when you get to attack side. Or losing when they get to attack side. Alright, 1 for 1, 3v3. Tumult's back. Okay, weird. They can't really afford to plant here, obviously. Planting in this corner, playing a spam like setup. Tim gets a huge pick. I mean, this flank is just a terrible idea, and Maryville have completely thrown this round. I think one of the best parts I've seen about this Fonhager team is their willingness to commit to ults on crucial rounds. That's probably the sign of a great team. Not probably, it is a sign of a great team. It's probably been one of their best attributes. And, of course, send them back to an eco. They understand the importance. They're at 9. This could easily be 10. And instead of 8-4, you're looking at 10-2. And you only need 3 versus 5. Could be a huge difference. Especially if you win pistols. Alright. Maryville getting a little active again on an eco. They're aware that he has ult, so they're playing very passive in their spawn. Good on them. Just wait out the ult. Don't need to take any unnecessary risks. You have 9. Just let them make a mistake. Alright, we do have someone on this line. We've cleared out mid. We can afford to stack this. Good movement on their part. I think you could afford to have someone stay here, like your Omen. I would like Omen to kind of stay. Control this space. Maybe look for a pick. So Spike is here. That is interesting. So it looks like they're trying to create pressure here, keep the rotates if they're not, and maybe go up into a link elbow. Alright, baiting out even more util. The smoke might sell us the fake even more.
30 seconds.
The rotates are coming really quick. Tim can get this pick, it should be over. Blast, nice. So Maryville all already here, but they're down numbers, down guns. Good team swing by Zeki. Commit the ult, but doesn't take care of the people here. And Funhaver went out. Nice round.
Switching sides.
Is this back? It is not back. Anything interesting in a region? Oh, they're not even playing region patch. Forgot for a second. Alright, quick little flush coming out from Funhaver. Instantly get Omen on the line. Start your rotates back towards mid and B. I mean, they're just hook, line, and sinker for this flush. It's the matter if they can get here quick enough before they overwhelm Cypher. Is the question. Can Cypher stall in his cage? Or get a pick or two? Looks like he might, yep. And Funhaver already here. Went out the trades.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Angel? Ange? Does he expect this? Yeah, he does. Wait. Timing is everything here. Oh, the trigger discipline. No. He still has to plant, though. And the second he does, Tim is coming out of that and fucking him up.
I have the spike. Spike planted.
Alright, so he plants here. You know he's here. Yeah, he might rewrap, but... MxS versus YFP will be streamed here. Oh, there's another stream. Cool. Alright, I don't know what happened to the broadcast, but can check that out after this map. Because this will be a quick 2-0. So, what did I want to point out? Oh yeah, the Cypher. So stalling this cage man, I'm not going to show up on the stats, but that is just everything in terms of keeping back site control, allowing for the fast flood. And although the trades weren't maybe as perfect as Funhaver wanted, they end up winning the round, in part because of what that Cypher did. So good on Blast. It's the type of game-winning plays you want to see.
Spike planted.
Oh, Maryville, there you go. Nice round. I'm telling you, this post plant, all eyes towards Boba, is worse than spam. Don't at me. It's terrible. They somehow created something worse than spam because at least spam could be inconsistent. Even at high levels, you could just lose the spam trade. That crossfire is just so brutal.
Right here. Scanning ahead.
Alright, Funhaver go for this quick mid aggression. Doesn't go in their favor. Maybe win the trades. Breach going on this lurk. Lurk aware of it. Can he get away? I like how they're gonna flush him out. Take your one while you have it. It's just good Valorant. Pretty clean round, only losing one. You're Funhaver, you only need 2. Don't have to force anything.
Who are we to disobey?
But don't do stupid shit. Alright, MCE calling a timeout. Probably kicking up a play with this Neon ult. Oh, it was like I knew I was hearing something. Stupid. What's this thing? Oh, Jake after. Oh, Jake! I was just gonna say you're redeeming yourself, and then you do that. That is tough. You are surely getting clowned in this chat, aren't you? I'm not even gonna say anything. He probably already feels bad. It's a tough way to lose, man. I'll say that. Alright, wait, let me look at these Oh, no. Let me tune back in. Oh, Lord. This 3-prong attack. I've seen it work. Shopify, I think, did it. It can work really well. But no wall, no smoke yet. Bad timing. It's so bad, bro. Like, you turn what could have been a good play into just you looking fucking goofy. And Funhammer gets a 12.
Match point. Need a drop.
Alright, Neon ult online. I mean, what you don't want to see, it's 411. MCE calls timeout. You lose the round, and now on the last round, could be the last round of the game, you don't have anything. Hopefully they pre-plan this one as well within that timeout.
Cover going out.
Alright, so I am bleeding, so get something for that real quick. Alright, Neon pops ult, 1-for-1 trade. Maryville lose their entry, run away from the Neon ult, pretty good idea. But are obviously gonna end up running into a stack. Ooh, I love this. No, wait, why? It would have been so good if you just contacted for the info. Why? Tim gets 2, which is huge, puts them in a 2v2.
30 seconds left.
I love the decision to flank by Zeki, but I just don't really understand the decision to run at them.
Last player standing.
People think Neon is stronger than she is. She's not meant to solo slide into someone's POV. And Fun Havers went out. Nice. That stinks. Alright, to the other stream we go. I'm glad they're kind of off time now, so I can end up watching both. Love that both challenger teams don't get official casts. Good thing they have me.
Here.
With my 0 views. At least this isn't 1080p. I thank the Lord for that, because I cannot see shit. Elite comes out. Was he not already a gay? I thought that was clear. So using that wall to stop the lurk. Right there. Pretty interesting.
Last player standing.
1v1.
Remaining.
Jake has to spam. Please don't lose another clutch, Jake. Oh, you do it. Ow.
Here.
Get out of my way.
Alright. So let's have these comps. We have a Cypher. It's a pretty standard comp. This is pretty standard as well, I would say, minus the deadlock. That's a seen it, but it's a little odd. So I like the Omen Astra though. Yo.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Pretty clean round from YFP. utilizing these mid lurks pretty effectively. I think if you're MxS, you can't be afraid to rotate through here, clear out these lurks. This is just too slow, and you don't have that info now.
Caution here.
Knife deployed.
I must wait a moment. Cage. Right here. Right here.
Alright. Again, sending 3-man mid, crunching the defense. This wall prevents lurks. Well, not even actually, because you can hop over here. It's actually an interesting part of why I'm not super high on deadlock.
Obscuring vision.
And that's some value there. No pun intended. Surely we win that, Jake. That looks shaky. But a gunfight is a gunfight. Win.
I know exactly where you are.
You are powerless.
One enemy remaining.
Should be a pretty clean anti-eco win.
Concealment.
There.
Alright. They've been calling a timeout. I really only saw one round. Kind of 2 rounds. I'm not sure what he's going to address. I kind of talked about the checking mid part. Wasn't really applicable last round, but I don't know. This is so weird because normally it's like deadlock. You throw a wall,
There.
you can rely on that and then hold other parts of the map. It's like very readable if you're only using the wall in one spot. But it's like realistically, unless you're gonna put it here or here, you know, you don't really have concrete info if someone has crossed through here. And so you still have to keep bodies here to check it.
There.
Whereas if you're at least you're putting here, readable or not, unless they're breaking it, you can safely commit bodies to other sides of the map. Attack side op coming out for YFP. Whew. Oh my god, what a pick. Nice bait off the drone. That was pretty nice, actually. Causes Sova to rotate. Redrones mid, sees nothing. Probably is going to go back, yep. You know, it was interesting because it's like they started off in a 2-3. I feel like that would have been the time to like take your contact timing. But like you have your smokes here, you put them up, drone, do your little bait play, and contact. But instead now they're gonna run into a 3-stack where numbers could change out of their favor. That would ult is gonna help tremendously. The 2v2, like I said, this is getting messy. Jake, you better win that.
30 seconds left.
Physic, however you pronounce it. Against Pancakes for the 1v1. Does he look Heaven? Neither of them actually look for the timing. Oh my god, how are they missing each other?
Not ready yet.
10
Scanning
seconds
ahead.
left.
I'm sorry, you have to plant. Alright, Pancakes, what a clutch. Good shit. Really must needed round. Still, their eco wasn't even great to buy despite the win. Four pretty big ults online. Do we get an off with paint? Yep. Pretty expected. I don't think we have an attack side up. I like this setup. 131. Play fast flood. Rely on paint to get a pick with the op. That was risky.
Spike planted.
Ball's very effective. They have a lot of ults. That concerns me about this play. Normally I would like this. Now this wall coming into Eve on a reflank could be everything here. Oh my god, he almost whiffed. Pancakes is still defusing. And they are... Okay, get him. Nice.
One enemy remaining.
A little too close for comfort. Your YFP. The play worked out. I think they were very fortunate and also very smart that Thief was sent on this reflank. Those are kind of killing MxS right now. It's like they're just kind of unaware, even though I've watched them do it 3 rounds now. Alright, MxS on eco now. They got kicking. And this 2-3. These people take their risk to contact. Well, that's just stupid. Could we, like, at least flash up here or something? They're lucky they went out on these trades. Like, surely we can just pop flash up here. So that Astro Peek is not super risky. Oh, that ain't Penny.
Remaining.
Hit a shot, brother. There you go. Alright, pretty clean despite that pretty dumb Astro peak. Got the op coming back online for paint.
Need a drop. Gun here.
Map pretty attack sided. MxS get to 3, 5. I can feel pretty confident. Maybe even 4. Penny with the attack side up, holding for aggression. Make this play to flush him out. Surely we use the wall. That's an interesting choice to not. I like the restraint holding on to it. Again, Thief is just so aggressive in these mid lurks, man. And they're really changing the flow of this game. I mean, there's no way you expect someone here, especially in this map. Kind of the downsides of no traditional Senti. Nobody to trip here. You don't expect this much mid aggression on this map, because most teams just don't do this. YFP, I really like what they're doing on this map. Why is he just playing around with his food? I love that. Alright, Cypher Ult comes out, and just so round winning sometimes. I'm glad there's a nerf on that, because they just know immediately to go A, and it's round over. You're saving if you're YFP, or MxS, sorry. Nice round. I mean, like, normally, I would be concerned going into spawn like this just because it's so risky, but no matter how many times Thief is in their spawn, they seem to not care, and doing it before plant has come in adds a different little wrinkle. No one expects you here on this map if you're an attack side. It's huge.
Recovering. Should I play some stars in this round
Alright,
here?
Shopify, mixed by here, Penny still has this op, nobody's ults are really online, pretty close here for Stellar and Physic.
Caution. There.
Probably, hopefully working towards at least one of these orbs. I would hope. Can drone this out, get this orb. Little change to their default, add it to here, making it a 1-4. Now, the strange part about how they're using Yoru, I get the op, I get using Yoru with an op, that's good. But why not probe mid on some of these rounds, especially with all the mid aggression they've been doing? I mean, you haven't even explored to know how they're setting up. That's the problem. Is if you know they're kind of controlling this early, maybe you're dissuaded, but you haven't even bothered to take that risk yet, so you don't know. And you're losing on so much value that this agent has. So many teams underutilizing the ability of Yoru to just lurk and figure things out for info. Walk and take this risk, because it's not a risk on Yoru. Walk and take this risk. Same thing. Stop being info starved on a map where you need to be fast rotating if you're not playing Plant Denial. Oh. It's gonna invest Hunter's Fury. Stellar with the kill on BCJ. Rotations coming in. Now all the mid reflanks they've done, maybe this makes this rotation even slower. Because now, like I said, look at them coming through mid, but he's being so cautious and slow, making this retake even harder without numbers. And instead of coming in through here, their Sova's just watching. Rock goes a little crazy, but it's 3 men still alive for YFP. Just pretty clinical. They're just kind of eating them alive. Attack side is easier for sure, but they're playing this really well. Can't lie. And that's just why we make this adjustment earlier. Because it's 3-8, and we're now finally rotating through mid to check. And instead of the mid lurk, they've added in the wrinkle of just watching someone from here. And now you're late, and 2 people are trying to retake on 4. That just does not work. Again, look at all the space that MxS are just forfeiting for free. No fight. Yoru's on this deep line, but never using him to probe. Never using this deep line to commit bodies to here to actually fight for mid. You have an Astra, you have an Omen. Smoke this off and keep pressure here. What are we doing? I don't even know how this team has 3 rounds right now. I really don't. This could be a 4-8 half, and you would think they've never played this map before.
Here.
And this deadlock, I don't know what this deadlock has been doing for them. I really haven't seen any value come out. So use this deadlock to stop the reflank. BCJ gets a pick. Okay, so MxS winning out in these trades. This could be the 4th round they need.
Planted the spike.
I would say 6 of 8 of YFP's rounds have been very convincing, just wins. So despite a 4-8 half, I would say YFP pretty much dominated this half. And this could be even 9-3 right here.
Player standing.
Nope. 4-8.
Team Ace.
Well, they sucked.
Switching sides.
Alright. Got a sheriff online for Penny. Pretty typical with Jet. Anything else interesting? Oh, light shield bias. There it goes. See what that affords them in terms of utility for offense. I expect a lot of mid aggression from YFP, given how they played, but maybe with Cypher they can afford to be a little more passive stack sites. So yeah, MxS are kind of taking the failures of last half. This is interesting. Okay, using this wall to block off rotations. Insert Omen. I like this a lot. This timing is good, which it's not. Watch this right here. It's a really interesting fake round that they brought up. You know, maybe you should have brought this creativity to defense. Maybe you'd win some more rounds. I think it definitely Omen overcooks. If the idea was to go here, which it was, he could have just held in this corner or something. And then TP'd at a later point. I think just overcooking by peeking.
30
It was a cool
seconds
round, for sure.
Pulling them in.
Because you can pivot to whatever side you want, since this wall is blocking off rotations.
Die and be done.
Flag planted. Scanning ahead.
On the lights, on the lights. You want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. I don't know why that song popped in my head. Not heard that song forever. 2K14 or something. Alright, pretty standard. 4 guns, 1 ghost. Using the attack side.
Right here.
Outlaw. MxS with a pretty cool pistol. End up winning out in the trades. Really like that. I'm not gonna lie, I will never play Deadlock on this map, but I might steal that pistol.
Scanning ahead.
You wanna get it stay alive. Right.
Careful here.
Using this outlaw to kind of give you this mid watch. It's nice. 131, pretty typical for anti-eco. Just baiting out any possible aggression. Nice little pickup. And YFP just really don't have the utility, so they're gonna have to rely on some smoke kills. Marshall buy from Stellar. I've never seen a Marshall. It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Last player standing.
And just incredibly clean anti-eco from them. I mean, that first pick on this outlaw is like just everything, and just the lack of utility. I think if you're gonna go Sheriff buy, you do have to take the risk of walking at some point, because you're not really gonna win the on-site trades. You have to walk somewhere on this map. I don't think it needs to be hella predictable where it's 3 people at the start of the round, but it's like, why even buy the Sheriff when you could have just bought util and played passively? Even if it's just like an extra chirper cage. Lights all in the lights. What I'm seeing of the past 2 games I've watched is teams cannot play defense on any of these maps. It's kind of crazy. Or one side of the map, I should say, at least. Because on Ascent, it was the other way around, where they couldn't attack. It's like every team is just hella one-sided. Okay, this is pretty interesting. On our buy too. Just a mid flush. Okay. Physic takes a little risky peek. Gets him 1. First blood is really everything on these rounds sometimes. I think that could have ended pretty poorly, especially given how little they knew. But it's unexpected, and then that's a kill, so. That's interesting. Just have Jake. Is it Jake? No, that's the other team. I don't know who's the Astra on their squad, but the Astra. I'm just watching mid. Any potential flanks. YFP win this pretty convincingly. After getting man up. And Spaz is just left to go hunt for some guns. Surely they think he's flank, so that maybe he might get some people this way, but I doubt it. Pretty clean round from YFP.
30 seconds left.
Oh, losing 2 guns here. Your MxS is not great, or YFP is not great. Yeah, you just should not be peeking him at this point. I don't understand why he was at this angle. I know it's unexpected. Or maybe he gets the kill in like 80% of simulations, but like, why even risk it? We don't need to be losing guns. I mean, look at this, bro. Like, what are we doing? Now we got a teammate that has a pistol. Like, what are we doing, dude? Trying to figure out the buy because we wanted to play stupid. I hope their coach yells at them so loudly for that nonsense. Alright, another mid aggression at the start of the round. I like this from YFP. I do. Can afford then to stack this side where Cypher Util's already here. We're already waiting. We have 4 here. This should be a good round from YFP. They can just win out the trades. YFP gets the first 3. Nice. Pain strikes back. and he gets another clean round. So perfect. No pressure here, no pressure here. YFP gets the info that no one's here. Stacks the side of the map. 4e5 with Cypher Util is a win every day.
I should probably place some stars in the astral plane. I should.
And that sends MxS to an eco. Beautiful. See, kids, that's why we take risks and check mid. Yay! That looks sick. It looks like they're kind of cognizant of the mid. Kind of go back to pressuring it. Shopify does. YFP doing a lot better, just kind of like bunching up, providing help. And you can do that when you have a Cypher, of course, and not a deadlock. I think in general, Shopify overcommitted to this mid aggression when they needed time for these lurks to kind of develop instead. I think you go aggressive mid, pinch them here, and then you need to back off. You can't commit bodies here. Especially on this eco. You need to let your lurks develop and figure out where the Cypher util isn't. And in this case, it was A. And Pancakes gets the kill. Anyway, but it's not without losing 3 of his friends in the process. Wow, good kill. 2v2.
Last player standing.
Good timing. Oh, just not expecting someone outside smoke. They take him out. YFP get to 11. Tech side up. Paint. Paint with an op has been very effective. They've been using his second time out of the game. What does he want to bring out? Okay, team. So in this game, when we create pressure on a side of the map, it forces the defenders to either go check or want to scrunch towards the side of the map so they can refight. So if we create pressure here, let's then conduct into other parts of the map. Let's utilize our smokes for information. Let's make our Yoru use his clone for information. Let's break some trips. I don't know, something. Let's play the game correctly. Alright, I'm gonna stop trolling. So, Yoru, Omen ults, those can work pretty well together. What I'm gonna say, create some pressure, either here, run back, Yoru ult to site, Omen ult in conjunction. Oh, I forgot, they're the Omen Astra team, so they have actually literally no excuse not to have smokes everywhere for contacting. But anyway, pressure, rotate back, Yoru ult, Omen ult with it, post plant, easy. You might not even have to use the Omen ult. You could use the Omen for information to stall on the post plant, but something of that nature. Alright, YFP getting a little aggressive in the extremities, clearing out this fucking lurker. Spaz is lucky to... Wow, getting 2 there is huge. That could literally change the course of this entire half. So, great individual play by Spaz. You wanna even get it or stay alive.
Shutting them down.
Oh, alright. Anything interesting going on? Seems like MxS just taking it pretty slowly, not forcing anything since the up 2.
30 seconds left.
Go back to weak side towards Cypher.
I must wait a moment. Cage triggered.
Could be pretty easy as long as Thief doesn't go crazy here.
Cage trigger.
Yep, and they shut him down pretty easily.
Blocking movement.
And YP saves.
10
Smart
seconds
move.
left.
Spike planted.
So they do win this round without having to commit any ults, which means whatever they wanted to do with these ults most likely can happen next round. It's coach's wet dream right there.
Cover going out.
Okay. That's a crazy DM I just got.
Here.
I wonder if they brought back the stream on broadcast.
BYB fam. Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
That is a no. Okay, YP still on a decent buy, 3 ults on each side. See if they kind of try to use the Sova ult pretty proactively here. Kind of a typical setup. So we KO knife, we hit a bunch of people, I think. I kind of missed it, and then go back to the other side. Makes a lot of sense. Drone mid, around 120. Typical. Alright, using this Yoru ult, good. Don't go without using our ults. I'm not sure why we popped this so early, though.
Careful now. They found my wire. Where is everyone hiding?
Paint kind of gets caught locking. Don't really understand why this is the only space that's not smoked off where we're not looking, but alright. Especially with sight being clear. Losing too many people on this hit that we got for free with the Yoru ult. 3v3. Baits out the pool. Trades are good for YFP, and that's 12.
Back to work. It is over.
Match point.
Alright. 5 rounds in a row. Shopify, what you got?
Shadows traveling.
Rounds down. What do you got?
Spike down.
Great TP play by Pancakes. Wow, gets 3. What a play.
One enemy remaining.
Ace in the works. These are the type of heroics they're gonna need if they want to come back here.
Spike planted.
Sometimes the game can be as simple as TP, entry, explode. Can you do it for 4 more rounds in a row? That's the question, really. Because he used a lot of ults. You're probably not going to get any big ones the remaining of this game. you do, it might be 11, 12. So you have to be pretty flawless. Because, yeah, look at this. They might get the salt back online. Possibly this. But YFP got 2 already online. These 2 can be huge. Especially on defense. Astra is huge. If I'm them, I'm just gonna 1-3-1, keep my Astra in a pretty passive spot, and just, I mean, you could even 4-1 with Cypher Util here, gamble, and just retake whatever site with the Astra wall.
Shutting them down. Too suppressed.
I think something similar to this is a good setup. Yeah. Probing mid 2 for that extra info so we can be ready. The only problem with this is now it kind of incentivizes letting them plant the wall, but
Cutting through.
what is this, man?
Spike down.
That might pay out. Can you get that timing? Kill? Nice job, Spaz. Pancakes gets 2.
Last player standing.
And MxS are gonna be on 9. Assuming, yep, Beef doesn't do anything crazy. So, I don't know, like, you probe mid here, give it up and go full stack and get ready for the push. Why are we just, like, jerking off over here? And then, Jet wants to go for a solo lurk and Sova's late. Like, I don't get that. Alright, still these ults online. Getting pretty close. BCJs went off. Early we go get the sword for him. Again, they go back to this 1-2-2 setup. Like I said, if I'm them, I want my Astra and KO playing safe. If they're gonna do what they did last round, then peek mid, quick rotate, use KO ult to disrupt, and then flood. They did a horrible job of that. They used it to stall. That's interesting. Baz is gonna call his teammates over. Inserting Yoru on this line with attack side op. Could be pretty nice, actually. I really like this, actually. Really like that. Oh, that might hurt.
Shadows traveling.
Clone. Obvious clone is obvious. Mid contact walk.
Cover going out.
30 seconds left. Hold them to their grave.
Oh!
Spike down.
That off angle hurts so bad if you're MxS. Can't thief stall. Nope, Spaz gets him in the back. 3v3. They still got Astral online. That could be huge, especially with this type of plant. You all up. That's a huge risk, but it pays dividends from Jake. Reposition by Pancakes is nice. The fake is just brilliant, bro. Oh my god.
Enemy remaining.
I'm clipping this. That's fucking amazing.
One enemy remaining.
Especially if MxS win this game because of this round. Oh! Oh my god. That was insane. I just saw a clip. Hello?
Thank you.
Others.
Need that back. Right there. Taking that back.
Shopify have done a pretty good job of dodging these KO knives. They've been getting a lot of value. Little change up on their default here. Putting Cypher towards A. On an eco, prepared for the sit. Just a matter if they can capitalize with some team trades. Tyler takes first blood. Ink goes up top. Always so effective. Gets 3, it's over. Man, this box is just, it's so difficult to deal with. It really is. Because if you're here, you don't have the vision that you need. Or the audio. It's just so tough to deal with. So many places you have to watch.
Gun here.
And Shopify have done it. They get to 11. I'm honestly shocked, but I'm not at the same time because these games have been so one half-sided.
Knife deployed. There.
And knives just getting no value.
There.
Ooh, it's pretty cool. Little play. TP.
Who's next? Here.
Raru play. Plus the Astrolot online. 1 for 1. Thief gets 2. 3v3.
You are divided.
So they took out the Sobo, which is huge. No more ults online for YFP. MxS still have this ult to stall. I like the pace that YFP go out to try to disrespect the wall, but the bomb is down. That decoy might come in huge. Still got a pull online in 8 seconds.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, pull him off the bomb!
Defend.
There's no way you lose like that, bro. There's just no way you lose like that. Pull! Why didn't we pull? Man, these games have been so close. Despite starting off so one-sided. Alright, map 3 we go. It's tough, bro. Let's see how the other team. Oh yeah, no, the other game finished, I forgot. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so tired of these. Repost. Good luck, King. Who's on Maryville again? Yep. I still need to figure out if you lose in this double elim, do you have to qual again? I have not. There's nowhere to find out the answer on this, and it's really frustrating me because I really want to know. Maybe I ask in Twitch chat, but I don't expect any accurate answers if I ask Twitch. Isa. Well, that hurts. Sorry, King. All good, you got a next split. That makes me think you're still in. But I don't know, I saw someone say out of challengers, and I'm like, I don't know if that just means for this split. I need an answer. That's a crazy tweet. Didn't you go 1-14, dude? That's crazy.
Revealing area.
That's a disgusting dart.
Revealing area. Right here. Revealing area. Right here. Revealing.
I'm losing track of all my tops, bro. There it is. Good luck. Why is this even in discussion? Fuck the rest of the planet. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. Those are fucking morons.
Oh my god, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT for that. That was a fucking gross play. Question. If you lose double Bracket. Do you qualify for next split again? I need to know. I need to know. What else is happening in the world of Valorant? Let's look at completed. Okay, that's it. That's all of the tournaments that have happened. Oh. Okay, so this is tomorrow. Should be a fun game. This T1 roster is pretty gross. Off-season Cloud9 are the best team ever. Oh wait, I might have gotten our sponsor. Oh shit, bro. Bruh. That's so dumb. Confused as well. Great to know that y'all took a when does the next one start? 9 p.m. is the decider. It's supposed to, so they will just start as soon as map 3. Okay. Do people think Liv is gonna do well? This is okay. It's because they had to entry because Aspas isn't supposed to act as first contact. What does that even mean? Is this another stupid Aspas is a baiter tweet? I fucking hate those morons. Okay, so it's great to know that even Challengers players are unsure. It's whatever.
Starting out only.
Oh, yeah, I saw this clip. Can this next map start, please? I'm bored. Hmm. Oh, I hear a countdown. Let's go. Yeah, we got a Vise. That's kind of sick. I'm pretty excited for that. Maybe my title should be something different, like calling out tier 2 for playing shit to Valorant. That's what it's gonna be called. Can I change it right now?
Careful here.
Alright. So this is a comp that I kind of thought about. I was substituting maybe like Breach Fade for like Viper Sky. But Viper Sky is a pretty big alternative. Especially since a lot of teams are just using solo Sky. You don't feel like you're losing a whole lot. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to use Vise. Maybe some stuff I can learn from this. I feel like I've seen a lot of teams, they're setting up their arc roves just for kind of like flash, not necessarily like re-clears of intermediate space, but just like defensive holds once they've taken the site space. And it looks like that's kind of set up for that as well. Kind of quick mid play into vents, interesting pistol from MxS. Shifting back towards A after depositing Viper. Good repositioning by Physic there. Love that. Those are the type of walks you need to do if you want to win the game. Many times I want to see Jake lurking, bro. It's the OG lurker. Can't do anything else but lurk. Not picking up that Cypher kill is kind of criminal, I'm not gonna lie.
My eyes are down.
Last player standing.
Pretty clean round by YFP, I'm not gonna lie. That reposition by Sky was everything. And none of this really came down to utility. Maybe kind of the threat of utility made them kind of go through me, but
Now we wait.
again, MxS playing Omen. This is just a defensive nightmare, man. These three agents conjunction is just fucking brutal. I'm interested if YFP will use their wall here, flash here at any point. It's a setup I know could work pretty well. Bears are very close to CT spawn, so it gives you time to set up that flower. Quick little push by Shopify. Get 2, up 1 in numbers.
Satchel out.
Last player
Ooh.
standing. Spike down B.
On the Physic with a better gun against 2 people who are 1 HP. Honestly, if he doesn't win this, I'm considering this a throw. What are you doing? Oh, oh, why are we positioning? Where our back is to the enemy, bro. Just go here and watch. Like, why? Surely we don't hold the same angle for more than like 3 seconds. Oh, that's frustrating.
Just let loose.
Alright, anti-eco loss for YFP. didn't really love their setup. It's kind of vulnerable to exactly what just happened. Nice trade by Paint. A lot of passivity by the Cypher Lake. Oh. He's lost all the timing he had. YFP is kind of forced to go back here to check, and now he's lost his timing. Should still be advantageous. Okay, yep.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
YFP. Around their eco a little bit.
Last player standing.
Got one. Okay, time for a break. One of my cameras is
Alright,
broken.
let's see. Both teams gonna buy into this.
It's fine.
Just choosing not to half buy with their bulldogs or full buy with them. Alright, let's see how these gun rounds look. Same little setup with this arc rose.
Here.
I like it because of kind of how the pacing works when you enter A. And I think this might have vision here. Kind of looks like it might. Or you could re-clear. I didn't see that, but nice kill. Losing your sky player these type of rounds is going to be really critical.
Cover going out.
I think if YFP, I was going to say you're kind of forced to do these type of walkouts. Really good by your raise, taking that risk, getting this info. I would kind of think maybe we use our arc rose into re-clear if we lose our sky, but keeping it here for the push is good with the mid walkout by our raise. So that flash worked out pretty well. Love that. I will be stealing that.
Here. 30 seconds left.
Astra wall off the Vise wall. Perfect execution. Whose map pick was this? Surely it's YFP's, right? Oh, it was the tiebreaker. I'm stupid. I forgot. It was 1-1. Whoever is observing needs a raise. True that. Man, that flash was not really nice to see. MxS back on kind of another 2 bulldog buy. Dark Rose in the same spot, really no variation there, leaving our Astra to kind of solo anchor with her stars. Still have the mid pressure with Viper. Man, it's just gonna be tough for Shopify. You don't have a really offensive sided comp. you're going to rely on this lurk right here. And you need to be baiting out this. And take your timings when it goes down.
No fuel. No fuel.
Can't lose your Cypher player on B either. Needs to use their cages more effectively. This is good. You're going to have to do a lot of contacting. Because they don't have a traditional Senti, you can afford to do stuff like this. Did he trigger the wall here? He does. Which sends out the dog re-clear. That's really nice. The only thing is, like, YFP are a step behind just because of that lack of passive info. I think with the time on the clock, you need to be a little more proactive with your Sky utility if you're not going to change your Arcros to re-clear. And so that puts YFP a step behind. It's 4v4 numbers, you still have your flashes.
One enemy remaining.
Very nice from MxS, man. Lots of good crossfires. Even with the flashes, they just own that round. So I wonder how YFP will come back. Maybe we'll see the buys wall I was talking about right here. More proactivity with Sky and Arcros. But we can't have rounds like that again where a team can just contact. But good on Shopify to kind of realize there's the gap. Okay, we use the Vise Wall here. Preventing maybe any lurk. I'm kind of stuck towards mid.
Obscuring vision. Right there.
Nice kills, bro. YFP, man. This wall is so effective. That 8 seconds is just fucking brutal. Just separating your teammates, and it makes this eco so easy. That wall, just being here. I mean, it's a gamble. Obviously, you don't know they're coming B, but they walked right into it, and it's a easy eco for YFP. Just so tough to deal with. Especially because teams just aren't prepared for it. You don't see a lot of Vies. Especially solo Vies.
Seconds left.
And Shopify is forced to save.
Blinded. One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left. Spike down A.
They don't save though. I'm really not sure why. That round was kind of hopeless. Like, surely we save, no? Yeah, it was YFP on the Nico. Why didn't they save? I thought for a second it was them. They've been calling a timeout. Some pretty significant ults online that he's gonna have to work around. This Viper is here. And we end up in 2-1-2. It's gonna be tough to deal with. Wondering, with this online, if we use that for some fake pressure here, if we maybe use that inside what might be the Viper ult here to kind of flush him out. Maybe that's where the play could be formed. Maybe we use this wall again and we just kind of like contact Viper ult and just hope for the best. Maybe we create some pressure here, just contact into here, see what happens. But Where's this Viper? Okay, there it is. Okay, so it looks like Viper's coming. Oh. Again, this would send Shopify on an eco. Not using it proactively, waiting for reaction. Bird gets the necessary info. That's kind of obviously the deficit of Sky in that scenario. You don't know how many are there. They just drop the wall and are surprised. Again, same roads, same setups. Not a lot of variance here. This wall can provide a lot of value though, when it's not properly baited out. I wonder if YFP have ran this before, where like Shopify had any type of preparation on this, because if not, man, that's a tough thing to go into a decider with. The surprise 5s comp. I don't know why I'm asking like I can't look. I'll just say Shopify wins this round and check real quick.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Oh.
Welcome to my world. Spike planted.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, no buys. It's a complete surprise for them, probably. Oh, there's just no stats on them, that's the problem. You would have no idea they're running this unless you had scrim knowledge. And easy round win for Shopify.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
Shopify doing pretty well in offense, like up 4-3, 4 rounds already. You have a very defensive heavy comp. I mean, it really depends, but Cypher Viper, you have to feel pretty confident when you go to your defensive half. Not getting as much value as I think this comp should. In part because they're not really doing enough to contest this space. I would love a Viper wall, or a Vise wall there. I would love 3 stacked horse here, heavy controlling the space. 1 here, 1 here. Playing off this Vise wall. Would be an interesting setup to see. You can't be giving up all this space for free.
I know exactly where you are.
I'll say, I give a lot of credit to Shopify, whether they realized it or not, how effective contacting would be against this comp, because of their hesitancy to take map space and these two as their ways of getting info. But they're doing it, and it's really working out for them. And this is so interesting, this Viper ult. Because it gives them a lot of entry space. Up 5-3. Oh my god, Paint. Holy shit. Wait. We Viper ult this. Which gives us free entry out of a choke that's usually hard to get out of? And we don't go there? Why? YFP Stellar. Who is that? Do I know who that is? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I was like, I thought that was the player, but is their coach? Do they just not have a coach? Stellar, bro. Can we get a real coach on? Not that he's a fake coach, but like, can we get like a non-player? Because he's still playing. Oh, wait. Is it just he called the timeout and he's playing? Am I stupid? That might be stupid. Okay, no, he just called the timeout. He is playing. Okay. Chilling me. But do they have a coach? I'm wondering. I'm still wondering now because I don't see one under there. That's the downside of not knowing these players and not having the names here. I'm like confusing my own self. It's like I thought that was the 100 Thieves player. It's like, did he become their player coach? Calls timeout, maybe realizing a lack of pressure B, but like they're doesn't really change anything up. They're on an ecos. They don't have a lot of their setup that they'd want. I'm not sure what the play was, but I didn't really see anything on this timeout. Maybe just talking about rounds moving forward, how they want to play. So let's see after this eco any adjustments. But this was pretty much the same setup with 1, 1, 1, 2. What's Stellar talking about? That's what I want to know, bro. It certainly wasn't a play on this eco.
Player standing.
Gun here.
Alright, 6 for Shopify. Looking pretty concerned for YFP here. I'm gonna need some setup variants. Alright, looking like a little different. So this wall is different for Shopify. More B-leaning setup. Again, I still don't really think this is kind of the adjustment they needed. This I like. Yes. Capture some space. Get some info. Except for, to me, this should be Vise, and then we can get even deeper wall. That's what I think should happen. But, that's how I would use Vise a lot. But I wish they would have taken the space earlier and conditioned these rounds. It's a little late in the half to start this. And again, we're not using... Are you gonna get this timing? Oh no.
Scout destroyed.
Go full screen. Same little flash. Is very effective, I will say. I love that flash.
One enemy remaining.
Because it's at the corner, it just gets everything here. That's so nice, man. And honestly, I don't think Shopify know where it is. They've only been flashed by it. Like, they know it's in this general area, of course, but like, they haven't had time to really see it. They've just been time to like react to it by getting flashed. These type of stars here too. Like, these stars here control the space from like round 3 on till like round 6 until they've been more concerned and they want to use util to make sure this is safe. But it's like there's no early conditioning here for no reason. And we just forfeit the space for free every round. Baiting out the wall. The wall is in the same spot, which is making it a lot easier. They only have 2 ideas on this wall, here and here. And it's mostly been here, so... able to bait that out. Again, you would have liked to see this at maybe like 120. Give them some more time to make adjustments. In my opinion, Cypher needs to be taking more of a risk here because you're going in blind. At the very least, he has mid control. They deposited Viper. Okay, you get this info. Don't know why you used that flash. Maybe just for fake pressure. Okay, you're going in on 20 seconds. You're just relying completely on gun trades. No info. And you don't have your Skydog because you just used it mid.
10 seconds left.
Great Viper lurk. Oh, these teams, man, they're so... Oh, man. It's hard to watch sometimes. It really is. Like, we have no scan info, guys. We have to save our dog for the entry if we can. We don't need to use it here. For fake pressure, just flash if you want it. That way we can dog sight. And let's not push sight at 20 seconds left in the round. That's not how we win. And they do it to themselves. That's what's the frustrating part. They were not forced into hitting at 20. This game is good. Now this, I feel like they should have been doing from the start.
Spike down A.
Trades are good for YFP. Change the wall to site. Force them to bait it out. But the idea to contact here, I think they should have done earlier. With this wall, of course. So this will probably be 6-6 for Shopify, which, you know, is not bad. Or maybe either team. They both have similar comps. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a Vise ends up being just as strong as the Cypher's value. Just because Vise is so new. That this ends up going kind of OT.
Enemy remaining.
Use your wall, bro.
Switching sides.
Ain't really doing a lot of work here. Alright. 5-7. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think I said 6-6. I meant 7-5. Yeah. Shopify wrote numbers there. Not bad at all. You've seen this setup. Pretty common Sentinels comp. Know how it's played. It's this right here that I think YFP were missing. That they went away from. Despite having the same utility to still do this fight. That's what I don't really get. Like, yeah, you don't have the Omen Blind, but you have a Vise Flash. It can be placed right here before they even see it. I just think we could have used this type of flash early and then retreated to this. Or, you know, just use it in the beginning of the round and then put this on right after you do that. It doesn't even have to be a conditioning thing. It can just be stage 1, stage 2. But instead we got no fight here. A lot of contacting up mid. Again, I think you're going to see more of this from YFP. Shopify up numbers, down health. Sky coming in clutch over here with the heal. Pretty much full health. The team now. Check her back, hello. Alright, go retake from Shopify. Alright, show me something on this Eco YFP. Oh, the stare down is nasty. Or maybe he's not staring down, he's just staying at that angle. That's pretty funny. I didn't see where you flashed, but that's the kind of weird part about Vice's flash. It's like, okay, yeah, you flash that someone's there, but like, no shit, there's 5 of them alive. What, you think they're all 5 over here? Does that do you any good? If you're not gonna push off of it? Wow, nice job, pancakes. I think he still looks like the best player. It's playmaking. Besides paint. Paint's been very valuable. The way you probed the map on Yoru is really nice. Not on Abyss though. That was bad. I think that was him. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Still in sight. Cover going out.
Spike down.
Trades are even for Shopify. They can get this around, man. This would be huge. Jake is low. Oh, good swings from YFP.
I'll isolate the problem. You crush it.
Both teams winning the rounds they should. This is the important round now for YFP. One off Skyle. I think you need to prioritize picking that up. Either mid, Skyle, whatever side less of the cabbages go to, you go pick up. Alright, we create some mid pressure. Go back to B. Viper very conservative on this lurk again. I think we've seen a lot of conservative lurks throughout this game. I think teams are just kind of not wanting to take the risk because this means so much to them. But because of it, they're kind of lacking the info they need. Oh, good timing by Pancakes, bro. Been playing really well. Oh my god, Brock, that's a fucking huge round.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Put this in the highlight reel, brother. Might have won you this BO3. YFP are gonna have to save. And this should be 11-6. And after, you should have these two ults pretty close. 2 online. And maybe you get to 12 off that. And that's game. So honestly, that was the round. And YFP on accident get a great read. 4-on-1 into sight. Proc gets 3.
Recovering it.
More aggressive sky utility clearing out. I would have liked to seen this more from YFP on their defensive half. Talked about that. Little off angle by Spaz is really good. Little right here. And so again, these type of risky solo lurks that you guys probably should be doing off timings on buys are coming on ecos when you're at a gun disadvantage and need to snowball. It's like, just, we're taking the risk always on ecos, these teams, and I just don't get it. It's like, not the time, bro. Go take your risks on buys. Stop being afraid. Alright, 11-6 like I talked about. Viper ult online, Sky ult online. Paint went off. Probably go for this orb right here, not gonna lie. If they don't, Viper ult is gonna just be used proactively on A. Will YFP go clear them out? Probably not, with match point on the line. I mean, this is just... I mean, you should probably move, but... And you guys really should have been here. Like, this should not have been as easy for YFP as it should have been. That actually might lose them this round. Please. Shopify, you had such a good idea. Why do we not control mid? Why are there no trips here?
I've got your trail.
Spaz? Spaz goes here. Oh, good timing. 3v3 for the game, pretty much. Can't let them get to 12 here. Oh, the Vise Wall. Blocking off Omen. Again, TP on top of it. That jump peak was awful. And YFP get the much needed round. Just... oh, man. Just an inexcusable blunder. Like, surely this was pre-set up. So why we just leave our mid gap wide open for a contact play is just inexcusable. It's just so bad. Those are the rounds you just expect to win, or at least be pretty close. Not they see your ult, forcing the rotate, and you just have no mid control.
Right there.
YFP catch paint with his pants down. Doggy reclear, can force more towards spin and B. I'm walking here as a pair, I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the risk on an eco down numbers. But they get here in time and stop the push. That's pretty big. They're around 50 seconds. If Spaz can stall here, just get in vents, bro. Get in vents, bro. Get in vents. You had the move. Just get in vents. You're good. Oh, that was not it. You make noise and you're late. Was not it, bro.
30 seconds left.
What am I watching? Why am I watching jump peaks with fucking frenzies or stingers?
Down B.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Good run, YFP. I mean, you almost gave it up, but good recovery, I guess. Now some big ults coming online for YFP. Might be able to put this back to 10-11. Eco swing right here. They get this. Should be 10-11. If you're YFP, you need to invest all your ults here. This orb needs to be a huge priority for Penny, or whoever was... I think it was... Who was it? Penny? Someone was on 7 out of 8. I already forgot, honestly. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Definitely getting both ults online and using them. It's a big priority. Ooh. Ooh, almost gets 2 paintos. Almost really nice. Great movement to dodge the enemy showstopper. That's really nice.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, his Viper ult was online. Nice kill by Physic. It's just a really powerful spot if you can be or install. 1-for-1 trade isn't bad, especially with Viper ult. That's gonna be huge. Oh, he doesn't even escape that. Like I said, this round is really big for YFP. They win this, that should be 10-11. Assuming they don't make a mistake next round, so...
Foolish.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Now it's game. Alright, nice job. Shopify do get rid of all of YFP's guns, but I don't think it will matter. Unless Shopify can thrifty this round. It's not really going to matter for their eco, but in that case they'll have already won if they thrifty this.
We will reveal.
Alright, nothing crazy online, physics went off. I like how we're using these Astro Stars to threaten. I would like to see maybe restraint with the Sky Util, go contact. Use these as stuns and smokes. Maybe we just go deposit someone here. Again, we're so passive with these lurks, man. We just 40 seconds have gone by and we have no info. I will say to their credit, they've created some pressure mid. How many did that Skydog see? I think it's enough for them to rotate, so they will be prepared for this hit. That paranoia stalls pretty well. That reposition will be everything. Nice job by BCJ, man. That's a great play of Omen. 30 seconds left for YFP. Again, these attack rounds are coming down to the last second, man. And Shopify could actually eco here and then take the map. Any man. Great risk. YFP in the nick of time win this round. Holy man.
10 seconds left.
It's like I can't imagine if they do have a coach in slot, even if they don't, I can't imagine watching, being a fan of them or being their coach. My heart would be having palpitations. 15 seconds and we're execing. It's like so scary, man. Like every round too. We're coming down to the wire with no info and no plan. We're just sending it because it's like, what else do we do? Alright, Vipin.
I should play some Astral Stars.
Must win round right here, brother. What you got cooking? So rounds that they have lost have been just straight contact through mid, pretty much. Contacts are kind of ruining them. I think their lack of proactivity on defense is a big one. They've controlled the space early. I wouldn't say I've maybe refought it as well as I would like. They'll use Sky to re-clear, but the thing is, like, they've just always come back because they're waiting out the util really well. And just making Sky have to use it, then have none for the retake. So, YFP is doing that very well by wasting so much time. Let's see what he calls here. Maybe a little kind of disguise Cypher. Fight, leave your Cypher util on A, and go stack B type sheet. Pretty much nothing. Maybe a little trip aid there is what it seems. YFP maybe thinking about this, are considering a fast tail on B. They've kind of left it open, which makes this hit a little easier than it might have been. Get on them for kind of that recognition. Or just guess. Maybe recognition is too strong a word. 1-for-1 trades, YP winning, up 2 now. And this is 11-11. Wow. Surely we save. Thank you, Brock.
Planted.
You want it, you can get it. Well, stay alive. Is Shopify back on an eco? I did not check.
We move as a unit.
Yeah.
okay? Last thing
So
I
they're
need
gonna
is
have to save
messing things up.
this round, buy for last, or not. Looks like they're choosing to go all in. Okay. It's a choice. It's an interesting one. They'll have enough to light buy, but maybe not as great buy as you'd want. Little change in setup here. Putting some pressure here. All their ciphers move to A. YFP coming a little faster with their normal lurk up and behind this wall. I don't know, it's like a lot of their rounds, Shopify, have been lost by their mid cap. And they put up mid cap on their kind of like gamble eco, which is not even really an eco. It works out for them because Shopify, YP go on this mid split. Shots are bad. Shopify went out 4-2. Advantage. I'll say I like this kind of Arcros flash that YFP did. Are they gonna have time to plant? Can Viper stall enough? Oh, you just full blinded! Oh, you gotta turn that flash, brother. Come on. We're at that level where you gotta turn that flash. You were ready for it. You can't whiff in this moment, dude. A huge moment. Yeah, so Shopify can still kind of like buy into this. It's not perfect, but it's like fine. So I get why they kind of bought into it. I mean, this could win you, especially with Viper ult. So there definitely was a plan. I'm very happy about. Surely we just use this mid, block us off 2-1-2. Seems like it. Can I have a similar setup here? I wonder if we're gonna, I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna do this off rip. Oh, whew. Jake almost gets caught. YFP kind of now on the ropes. It's win or go home. Or, well, win or go to the lower bracket again. So I think that's just a misplay of Visalt. Understand that all they have to do is be right here, then they can immediately come on site. So that didn't really do anything except maybe create pressure. And if that was the idea, then maybe that's brilliant, but I don't know. Oh my god. It's like both teams are so scared. They don't know what to do. They're just waiting. About to run into a judge. And Spaz only gets one there. That's kind of crazy. Nice swing by Jake. I genuinely just cannot believe what I'm watching. Like, why is YFP getting one? And I swear to God, Brock, if you dogged this, saw nothing, I don't know, man. Like, why are two still here? I don't get that. Surely we can leave Cypher to anchor with 20 seconds left and bring Sky over here to help. I don't know why two are still sitting here. I don't. I just feel like that's bad.
Careful here. Careful here.
Let's make some chaos.
A little faster pace. YFP fight into A main, which I do like. At least create some pressure. again. Just wish it came earlier. Wow. Okay, Paint. That's pretty big in this type of moment. Getting that first kill with a nade. Jesus.
I must wait a moment.
It's like we have rechargeable flash, and instead we're just using our sky util, man. Like, just go buy flash. It's rechargeable. This is nice. Some mid pressure. Gonna just join up in this mid gap. That's always here, apparently. Deller gets one. Gonna jump on the Vise. Like, he at least gets one here. Nice. 3v3 retake. Paint has ult. Good trade. I mean, YFP could win this still. This is far from over.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
They do it. From a man down. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a great game, honestly. Really great game.
Switching sides. Match point.
Vapin, call that timeout, brother. All right. If I'm Shopify, Shopify, I am trap playing mid. That's what I'm doing. Doing maybe a cam that watches B walkout. Stacking towards this. Maybe like a 2-1-2. Leave an intentional B gap. Maybe even some trips here. If you don't want to use cam, you could cam here, then trap play off cam. Trip. That's what I would do. But I think you need a trap play. I think you need to be more aggressively stuck towards B. If you wanna, you can get for the delay. That's right. Just a on the lights. Alright, let's see what they elect to do, which is go back to that same 2-1-2. So YFP get that initial info, least one on B. Least one here too, so they have 1-1 read. Flash slash being broken does hurt. Oh. Okay, I will say, I love the decision to contact reclear. That's some of the stuff they probably should have been doing earlier. It's a good risk, especially with how Paint is playing. And now Shopify are up numbers. You were guaranteed at least a trade. I don't really like this spot. I would have preferred something like this, so he could get out. I think you're just putting yourself in a bad spot, honestly. It's too risky when the game's on the line to be in a one and done type of spot.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And Shopify win their end pretty easily.
Switching sides. Overtime.
wash in here. Let's make them dance. Go get 'em. Toxin screen down.
So 1v1 trades, contacting in the mid, using our trips to secure spots on the map. I don't know why we weren't doing this earlier. Nice kill, BCJ. That's a type of swing penny I just don't understand why we're doing with numbers even. Solo swings are not the move, brother. I like that Shopify holding just for any additional pushes, any additional re-clears. If they can dodge this dog, this might be huge. This timing has to be really perfect. Improvise, and it's beautiful. That's a killer, bro. And this is still very winnable for both sides. I can't believe Thief just got 3, dude. Okay. Physic, you got all your utility, bro. Come on, please. He's 1 HP. His team has to be thinking if he chokes this, oh my god, we're dropping this guy. No! Oh no! 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 No, no, no! Bro! Bro. Someone in chat said Brock Tua. That's crazy.
Rip and tear. Thorns activated.
BCJ, bro. Oh, crosshair placement wasn't great with that. YFP look like they're gonna tie it up again.
30 seconds left.
Unless Brock Tua, he's got it in his veins again. Interesting choice to stay in the ult there. Adapt or die. That triple swing is gross. Alright, tie game again. Show me something, someone. Please, please, please. Shut down mid. Don't let your opponents just contact to mid. Oh my god, where are we looking? Paint. Paint, where are we looking, bro? Alright, why is Thief getting the same amount of value with that same flash?
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Alright, unless Brock is a human, superhuman again. Nope, alright. 15 for YFP.
Switching sides. Match point.
Careful. Hawk out. Poison's off. Here.
Last player standing.
Damn. Tie game again.
My ultimate is ready. Spike defused.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Please, please, please abuse mid because it's fucking broken. Eyes wall here, please. I just want to see it one round, please.
Here.
I don't know why they're not doing it there. I really don't. Like, it'd be so useful. That is just a dog and flash used immediately? Is it because we just want to contact and create pressure properly? Alright, great adjustment by Shopify. Same flash, they're able to bait it out, get Thief low and break it. Now Thief doesn't have it for 40 seconds. I'm further contacting. This mid pressure kind of splits them up. But it's a 3-on-3. Oh no, paint.
A.
Goodbye.
Round YFP, I think. Why did he drop down here not thinking that someone would be within this general vicinity? I don't know.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Down A.
We just didn't have to go down here. What reason did we have to go down here? If we wanted to, just smoke this off and two of you contact in here and then you can pinch. You really wanted that space, but why did we solo run into there?
10
So stupid.
Planted. Taken out. See
Brock?
someone.
Superman. Ah. And see. What if a 10 PM alarm?
Thorns activated.
Switching sides. Match point.
They brought weapons made of metal to kill me. Ironic.
Alright, well, FP, if you got anything left in that back pocket, now would be the time. If I'm Shopify, I'm doing something exactly like this, is what I was saying. Leaning towards A. Again, I would put Cypher even more here, but it's not the biggest deal. That dog is hella early, man.
I have the spike.
This is new. I like this. Maybe not on this specific round, but There's just so many angles to watch. I just lost themselves this game. Oh, lordy. Maybe they thought they were flushing out the lurker. But you just don't know. Enough info. Push that. Alright, 2v3. 2v2! Oh my god. It's like game-ending blunders turn into 2v2s. Like, what am I watching? It's A. No way. This is some crazy shit. The only thing is, like, he could watch this. Because you could just as easily have come through here. I was gonna say, if he loses this, that's it. We needed to have waited for Spaz. Because now they know where he... Ace. Oh! Damn, bro. That's crazy. Woo! What a game. Thief went fucking berserk. That's nasty from Avise. Without even really using his utility well, in my opinion. Alright. Good win. And yeah, so what's lovely about this format is Shopify, after a brutal 3-game BO3, have to now go play Funhavers. Seems fair to me. With only a 30-minute break. Great format. My hashtag button's broken. It's so stupid. It's challengers and I, isn't it? I guess I'll come back when the next